Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're into mobile gaming, you know how important it is to have the right controller at hand. Today we've got something really exciting for all you mobile gamers out there, the brand new Gamesir G8 Plus mobile gaming controller. This controller promises to take your mobile gaming experience to the next level with precise hall-effect thumbsticks, universal compatibility, customizable buttons and a super comfortable design. So let's dive right in and see what's inside the box, and of course we'll be putting it to the test with some of our favorite mobile games as well. Let's get to the unboxing. On the side of the packaging we have some of the highlight features like adjustable length, swappable X, Y, A and B buttons and most importantly console-grade controller ergonomics, including full-size thumbsticks, triggers and bumpers. Another feature that's nice to have is that the controller is compatible with Android and iOS mobile devices, PC and Nintendo Switch. Upon opening the box, we are greeted with the Gamesir G8 Plus controller itself sitting snugly in the box. The packaging is clean and functional, everything's well protected. We also got 3 different sized and textured thumbstick caps that you can replace, which is a nice little touch. In this box we have some of the accessories, a USB-C cable for charging the controller. Now the Gamesir G8 Plus has 2 500 mAh batteries in each grip, so a total of 1000 mAh capacity, which is enough for around 10 to 12 hours of non-stop use. Here we also have the user guide and some Gamesir stickers as well. Let's take a look at the G8 Plus controller. Straight away, my first impressions are very positive, it feels solid and very well built. One of the standout features of the Gamesir G8 Plus is the adjustable size. It can stretch and fit phones sized between 120 and 215 mm. The back is made from rubberized material, it provides nice grip, and on top of that you won't have to worry about your phone being scratched from using the controller. There are also these grooves which further help with the grip, and also that way the controller doesn't block your phone's speakers. So my first impression so far is that the G8 Plus has a very ergonomic design. The full-sized grips make the controller super comfortable for long gaming sessions. We have dual asymmetrical thumbsticks which use precise and super durable hall-effect magnetic sensors with up to 5 million cycles. We have pretty much full console controller grade range of motion for the thumbsticks with anti-friction rings pre-installed. The X, Y, A and B buttons feel great, with just the right amount of resistance and travel distance, at least for my taste. They use membranes with up to 5 million cycles as well. Typically membrane buttons tend to feel mushy and soft, but here they feel alright with a more tactile feel. The analog triggers use hall-effect sensors as well, so they shouldn't suffer from drift issues over time. Again, I found analog responsiveness to be excellent. I particularly liked how smooth the triggers were to pull. If you want shorter travel distance, you can switch to hair trigger mode, which help with providing quicker inputs. At the bottom we have the USB-C port for charging and wired connection. On the left grip we have the dedicated capture button and the mode button, from which you can select different connectivity modes. On Android devices, the G8 Plus supports 3 different mapping modes: native mode, software mapping and hardware mapping. Native mode is direct controller support, software mapping or V-Touch lets you customize the keys and allows for simultaneous use of the touchscreen and the G8 Plus controller, and hardware mapping lets you customize the keys, but you can only use the G8 Plus and not the touchscreen. As for the D-pad on the G8 Plus, it feels great with just the right shape and provides a satisfying click when a direction is engaged. and I had no issues with diagonal inputs either. And on top we've got the dedicated view button. Moving on to the back side, we got one of the standout features of the controller, which is the customizable back buttons. You can program them to any function, making it easier to pull off those tricky moves in games that require quick reflexes or more button combos. I really liked the position of the two back buttons. When gripping the controller, I can easily reach and press them, and they have a firm and responsive feel. So guys, getting started with the G8 Plus is as straightforward as it gets. Pairing over Bluetooth is seamless and fast, and it maintained a stable connection throughout my test. The controller uses Bluetooth 5.3 and achieves latency below 0.013 seconds on Switch and below 0.026 seconds on iOS and Android devices. Before we jump into some gaming, let's first check out the Gamesir app. From there you can update the controller's firmware, configure the stick and trigger dead zones, change the vibration intensity. We can even do button testing. Both the analog sticks and the D-pad are fully customizable in the app, and we can also map the L4 and R4 back buttons. Now guys, here comes the fun part. Let's test the controller with some games. I'm starting with Shadowgun Legends, which is perfect for testing precision controls. The joysticks feel smooth and aiming feels super accurate. I can tell there's no noticeable input lag, which is crucial when you're playing fast-paced shooters like this one. The X, Y, A and B buttons feel great, and the triggers just have the right amount of resistance. The customizable back buttons are also a game changer. I have set them up to reload and jump, which makes it easier to focus on movement and aiming without taking my thumbs off the joysticks. Let's see how the G8 handles some racing games like the Race Max Pro. Racing games are all about precise controls, especially when you're hitting tight corners or going full throttle. I can feel the triggers are super responsive. Acceleration and braking feels very smooth. There's no delay and the joysticks offer excellent steering control. Let's move on to a different game, Dead Trigger 2, one of the most popular FPS games on mobile. This is where the precision of the joysticks and the responsiveness of the buttons will really come into play. As expected, the dual analog sticks are performing incredibly well. Aiming is smooth and I can easily track and shoot zombies without any issues. There is no input lag, which is super important in fast-paced FPS games like this one. I've also mapped the back buttons for quick reloading and weapon switching. And this setup really makes a difference. I don't have to lift my thumbs off the joysticks, which allows me to keep moving and aiming while reloading. It's a small feature, but it makes a huge difference. So, after testing the Gamesir G8 Plus, I can confidently say it is one of the best mobile controllers I've used. From the comfortable design and customizable buttons to the smooth performance across a variety of games, this controller delivers everything you need for a great mobile gaming experience. Whether you're into shooters, RPGs or racing games, the G8 Plus gives you that console-like feel without sacrificing portability. If you're serious into mobile gaming and want an edge, this controller is definitely worth considering. And guys, let me know in the comments what you think about the Gamesir G8 Plus. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. If you liked the controller, links can be found in the video description. Thank you all for watching and see you guys in the next video.